Hey, family, come on in here. Come on. Who we got? Who we got? Okay, y'all bear with me. I know my internet is choppy. And my lighting. Being at your parents' house, they don't get like the real internet. They get just enough. So bear with me. Come on in here, y'all. Come on, come on. Come on, y'all. Going back home soon though. Y'all see the gray hair I got? I got gray hair. Going home soon, family. Cause yep, I spent a lot of time with my parents. And it's been fun, but now it's time to say goodbye to my family. I need a break. I need a break. So bonjour, bonjour. Shalom, David. Aviyah. What's going on? Rabbi Yusuf. Peace of me. Hello, Angie. Love, will love. Rawls. What's going on with you? J High Style. Orthodox Moore is in the house. What's going on with you, my brother? Lynn, how are you? David Patterson. Hello. Second Exodus. I'm leaving soon, bro. I'm going to be out this city. First and foremost, I really want everybody to go and put their New Year's Eve guns away. That's getting on my last nerve. Oh, saints. Let me see. Who in here? Oh, bear with me. My allergies are not my friend right now. So I'm waiting on everybody to get in here. This light is really bothering me and it's glaring in my eyes. Hold on, family. Okay. It's going to be a little dark in the background, but bear with me. Oh, wow. It's way too dark. Well, guess what? We're going to go with it. Let me see who I got. Who else I got in here? Israel Yehuda or Yuda. I hope I'm saying it wrong. Adrian Bell, what's going on? So I haven't seen you in a while. Lenny, Kadar, Makinda, Matika, Bantuha. I'm just finna tear up these names. Y'all pray for me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take some Benadryl, but if I would have took some Benadryl before I did this, it would have turned left fast. Yes, they are. Second Exodus. When I say these folks and these guns, I'm like, oh, the New Year's Eve crew is really out here. I mean, blowing real shots. And my poor little dog, well, she ain't no little dog. She 95 pounds. She is not feeling this at all. Y'all see I have my little sweatsuit on. My daughter was like, I need you to buy another sweatsuit. They comfortable. I love them. I'm gonna have to buy some more of these because I'm repping right now. I'm not promoting, so let me let that be known. This is just the clothes I have on right now. So who else I got out here? Family. What's going on with y'all? So are y'all good? First, I want to say happy Sabbath. Shabbat Shalom. Sabbath is here. Let me see. Who else am I waiting for? A few more people to get in here. I'm waiting on my renewed passport in. After that, I'm trying to get my things in order. Oh, you trying to bounce and leave the whole country, sir? I'll be right behind you soon. Let's see who else I got. I got 33 people here. We can go and get started. Family, how are y'all doing today? Man, I'm gonna tell you something. Between the gunshot, the guns outside, and what else? Between the guns and the fireworks, my dog is going to need some type of sedative. She like, what is going on? So, but I just want to kind of hop out here and say hey to everybody. Thank y'all so much for today. On Bereans today. It was a blessing to be on his panel as usual. And I did want to clear one thing up. I know I brought up in the midst of the conversation about my job and, I got a bachelor's and making this money. I didn't mean it to be boastful, because anyone who knows me, and if you go back and listen to Brian's thing, I'm not a boastful person. I'm very humble. And when I said it, after I said it, I was like, yep, I'm getting mad because I'm, outside of my feelings. So it wasn't that I wasn't being boastful, because whatever I have, Yah has blessed me with. But I got tired of folks saying, you ain't got no scholarship. I'm like, Doc, do you realize how hard I worked for what I got? Doc, come on now. So just want to clear it up with y'all, because y'all know me. Y'all know I don't do all that. So it's still dark in here. I think it's just me. Yeah, I know. I just let them know, because folks kill me with it. I was like, now, Doc, don't play. I ain't dumb now, but other than that, that was it. I thank y'all for that. But y'all, we gonna have to make this turn. I am going to step back from all the arguing and and debating and going back and forth, and we're gonna lead more into shows where we have good conversation, and the content is going to be good, because this is what we need to be doing. I just know that this is the route we need to go. And I'm at peace with it. I've been wrestling, man. When I tell y'all today, I don't know what was going on with me. Wait a minute. Now I need more light. Now I look like I'm in the dark talking. Y'all, I can't wait to get home and get back to my lighting. Because, man, my mom and her lights are horrible. It's like either a room is too dark or too bright. Hold on, y'all. I know I have to do some old makeshift stuff. Okay. Y'all excuse this studio lighting I got. I'm just playing. Oh yeah, thank you so much for your super chat. But yeah, family, I have been dealing with this, and I'm getting ready to make that turn. Arguing is, we still have to deal with certain things if it comes up. But I'm at peace with this. I'm at peace. I think we need to build and we need to grow, right? Correct. It is. So we're done. It's not gonna be a fight anymore of that. It's gonna be, and anybody that wants to come on, it'll be a peaceful conversation. But yeah, Brian is tired. You can tell. He want to get off this. He wants to get off this arguing, and he wants to do more building. One thing we enjoyed back in the day was our Sunday seminary days. How many of y'all remember Berean Sunday seminary about 2 years ago? Hit 1 if you do, hit 2 if you don't. We getting, he's tired, so it's like, go back. I ain't say he doing Sunday seminary. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that we getting ready to everybody's getting ready to just make that shift. Y'all don't remember that? Y'all don't, man. That's where I got my start, man. That was my stomping ground back in the day. What y'all? 2 y'all? Wait a minute. Are you saying 2 y'all don't remember Sunday seminary? Oh wow, that's when I was. Hold on. Berean Sunday seminary. It's his older videos. Are y'all saying 2 y'all do remember, or 1 y'all remember? Is it 2 or 1? Because there's a lot of 2s in here. Oh, 2 y'all don't remember. Oh wow, man! Sunday seminary used to be lit, y'all. That's when I first met Brian. That's when oh wow, that was back when. Let me go see if I can find them. They old videos. They like at the very bottom. At the very bottom. This is where y'all can see. If y'all remember, I was talking about that on Beren's channel of, when I first came on Beren, I came on just to build. And that was true. Let me see. That's when it was, man. That's when Beren had that black shirt back in the day. That was back in the day when I used to have the brownish blonde hair. That was a bad move on my part. I don't think I'm ever go back to that. My hair I was trying all types of new styles because my niece was going to natural hair school. So I was always her experiment. Some days it turned out good. Some days it didn't turn out well. But these are, let me see, the videos. Let me see if I can find all of them. This was, man. Let me see. When I first started out with Beren. Here we go. It was just a year ago. Hold on. Yeah, Adrian, he remember that. I think I remember you being in the chat. Let me see. Oh, my laptop about to die. Make sure I get this because I don't want it to go out like Beren's went out. Let's see. Y'all gonna catch those. That was back in the day. This is when I first started working with Beren. Oh, y'all catch a lot of his old. Go check out his old videos too. He got some good stuff. If you've never listened to Beren from his early days, he has some really good stuff back then. Even before I started being on his panel, during my Sunday seminary days. These I used to follow Beren heavy as well. And I never say that and I forget to say it, but I used to follow him back in the day. Go check out his old videos that he used to do. Then this was during the Sunday seminary days. He had like a panel of us. You had Mike Brown, you had Thomas, you had Father G, which was the Roman Catholic, you had Jeff. It was quite a few of us. That was back in the day. That was when we was rolling tight. This was one of them. We used to have good conversation back in the day. That's when I used to live in that apartment back in the day. This was, let me see. See, that's how it used to be with Beren. It used to be all of us. And we used to all just have conversation. It was every Sunday. So if you've never caught it, go catch it. It's pretty good. He has grown and he has evolved as a person. I remember when we first got together and we did Sunday seminary, and the fight and the warring, that's when it started. I'm proud of him as well because he don't have to agree with everything, but he always wanted to do all the DNA Sunday seminary. That's when everything started going left. So I said I should have told them saints my DNA information. But yeah, this right here, man. I'm scratching my hair, y'all, because as soon as I get home, I'm going straight to my beautician. Back in those days, man, that's when it used to be. It used to be lit back then. It used to be lit used to be every Sunday and never failed. Then it went from every Sunday to probably every Wednesday and every Thursday. It almost started being like every day. And I was like, Bren, I can't do this every day. But we still did it. I hope he does like a reunion. I really do. That would be so much fun if he did a reunion and brought some of us back. Just a reunion episode. Jason Brown came in the middle of it, but it first started out with Thomas, myself, Jeff, Sister D, Mel, There's a couple other people I can't remember off the top of my head, but that's when we were lit. So, and when that the fighting started coming in, and that's when it kind of was like it started tapering off. But I am proud of him, and he has grown as a person. He's not allowing them to make the decision for him on what he thinks. Um, he's doing his own thing, And I thank the Most High for introducing me to Beran, because most people don't realize that that's why I call myself Sister E. He came up with that name. I think I told y'all that. Yeah. Don't do me like that to you. Yeah, I was going through something at the time. I didn't know what this light again, Saints. I can't wait till I get home. I can get back to my normal scheduled programming. This is bright, Saints. Bright. I had to get country with y'all. And it's right in my eye. Don't do me. Don't make no jokes about that hair, honey. I was going through something. I was trying to figure out what to do. I think I was going through something like a midlife crisis. Um, but what was I saying? It was lit. I mean, oh yeah. So yeah, back to my name. Brian was Brian. I said Brian. I'm sorry. Brian was the one. Yeah, this is the house that I grew up in. So this is my childhood house. I'm at my mom's house. So, but Brian came up with the name Sister E because he could not, got all these wrenches in here, but he couldn't pronounce my real name. That was funny. My real name is Marthel, and he couldn't pronounce it. So I don't mind telling folks my real name. um, but thank you, Melody. Yep, man, we moved in this house when I was like 8. So he gave me the name Sister E, and then from there he was the one that actually taught me about YouTube and how to handle YouTube, how to do yeah, everything is okay. Why does he keep y'all tell Pastor Kelly everything is okay? I'm just in a chill mood right now. But he's the one that taught me about YouTube. And how to, I keep saying forgive me, y'all. He taught me, here we go again, about how to handle the channel and all that. What made you start your own channel? Berea actually made me start my own channel. I keep saying Berea made me start my own channel because as we started going because again, when he started Sunday seminary, it was just going to be a Bible study. It was never going to be this. It was like behind the scenes Bible study. And back, if you look at his older videos for 2 years ago, he used to have a group. And he said, you know what, reach out to me on Beran Teach. I thought your name was Nicole because my middle name is Nicole. So that's why they came up with Nikki. The E is my last name, which is Ellison. So that's how my last name is the way it is. But hey Misty, how are you? But again, he taught me everything. And he saw that when I was on his panel, I started having my not necessarily my own voice, but I started I pretty much had started kind of, how you get someone and you begin to say, wait, hold on, you have your own voice. It's time for you to venture out. And I was like, I like it here. I'm not responsible for content. I just need to show up. And I just like showing up. And thank you, Misty. Thank you. I just wanted to show up. And he was like, you got to start your own channel. And I was like, Oh, so I actually started. Yeah, it was like young grasshopper. Move on. I was like, I like it here. I like everybody, and it's cushy, and I don't want to leave. And he was like, it was his idea. I was like, I'm like, I don't feel like it. I see what you go through. The people are gonna harass me like they harass you, harass me in your chat. So they're gonna come to my channel and harass me. He was like, So that's the reason why I started the channel, because he was like, you're an Israelite and you need to venture out, and you can still come here and be a part of Sunday seminary, but it's time for you to I got all on my face. It's time for you um it's time for you to just venture out. And I was like, it was like wings. He's like, it's time for you to fly on your own. So started the channel, and really I had the channel for a couple of months and never did anything with it. It was just out there, and he kept pushing me. Sister Sister started doing stuff. I started doing little things here and there, but never pursued it until I think this year. So actually, I really started focusing on my channel this time last year. So thank y'all so much for everyone that started out supporting me, and still support me, and who just now started supporting me. How things in life can change. Yeah, it did change. Um, I think the hardest part with Berean was how um Sunday seminary. I don't say the hardest part, but when Sunday seminary kind of dismantled, we all had became close, very close. Like I talked to Jeff on the phone. He was here, and I didn't get a chance to see him. And how we all just, I mean, we always all talked, and when everything kind of dismantled because of outsiders and other things, I think that hurt him too, because all of us was close. And I'm just happy that he's getting his second win back, and he's still going on. So we shall see what this year is going to look like. Hopefully this year will be a little bit more about building. Oh yeah, Rawls, remember, I forget Rawls in the chat. Rawls used to be in the chat thick back in the day doing my Berean days. That's how I met Rawls doing Sunday seminary. Rawls, remember. Um, but it was a wonderful time. It was an amazing time. I enjoyed it a great deal. I learned a lot. Yes, thank you. Yaya 144. But but it was amazing. It was amazing time. I learned yeah, Rawls was on Sunday seminary. He got on, yep, he was added to the community. He came on in. But it was such an amazing time. I loved it. Like I said, I learned so much from Berean. When it came to a channel and how to manage a channel, how to, deal with having a channel. And he just taught me a lot, So I praise God for the time I spent doing it. Yeah, we used to always talk about how Rawls never slept. We used to always talk about that, because Rawls used to be, soon as we hit, he'd be like, come on, let's go. We go live. It was an interesting time. He also taught me how to manage, because at first when I started out on the channel with Berean, it was never something that we planned. It'd be off the cuff. He'll start asking questions, and you have to be ready and on your toes, because if not, you're gonna look like a slow kid. Put it like that. You look slow. He asked, so what do you think about what we saw on the news about such and such? And you just be like, what? That's how I started really started getting into the news, because he he would just come side just off the cuff, and you just be like, what? So that's where, like I said, I got a lot of my call it block work. I'm like, oh, okay. Um, but it was an interesting time. But I'm glad, like today, we were able to kind of close that chapter. Let me just say that. I think all of us kind of walked away and was like, we're done. End of discussion. Moving on to the next thing. And it was just, it was amazing. And it felt like, Brand even was able to close that. Oh yeah, Angie Love, he was like my mentor. I think that's why we have such a close bond, because it used to be like shows where it would just be me and him, quite a bit. It used to be me and him. I would love for him to do something like that though. One more time, just do a reunion. I want to do a reunion, but I would rather for him to do it on his channel because that was his brainchild. But it used to be fun back in the day. It used to be fun. It was, and if anybody remember, I was just like I said, just new, and the environment was just like new. So, but back to the point of moving on. And y'all help me remember my points when I veer off. I gotta start keeping like little notepads and stuff. But today was the day where everybody was just like, time to close that chapter. You can even see in Brian and his spirit where he was just like, time to close this chapter. Because he said some people that don't want to build ain't coming, and those who want to build, they can come. And you could just see it. It was a blessing, and I could tell it was just like, we're done. And it was obvious. It was obvious. I think all of us was just like, we're done. Blacktastic was used to be in the chat. He used to be the heckler. He used to give me the blues. He don't even remember that. That's when he was UA. Blacktastic used to be UA and used to argue with all of us. Blacktastic was one of those that used to be a thorn in all our sides, and we just be like, who is this dude? But he actually took time and did the research and came to the realization that this is true. This is relevant. But we can't get too wrapped up in it, because I want my channel to be where anybody could come and listen, and not just Israelites, but I want all people to be able to get something and grow and get and learn from it and edify and just I want it to be edifying to all. I plan to have a big show coming up here soon. Not big, yeah, fairly big. But I just want it to be an environment where, like I said, anybody could come. If you're, it doesn't matter what race you are, it doesn't matter just somewhere where people can grow. And I will say this, house rule is this: I want to be the opposite of some people. And I will say this, I want to ensure that while we're doing this, let the chat, remain respectful. And we don't have to agree. And I'm not saying y'all aren't respectful. And that's something else I want to say to y'all, but let me finish this so I won't forget. I want us to make sure that, we have godly wisdom in the chat. And so with that being said, but with that, I want us to commend you all for some of y'all, how y'all conducted yourselves in the chat today in Berean's chat on Berean's live today. Some of y'all y'all didn't really go there. Y'all did very good. I'm proud of how y'all conducted yourself. Y'all did not get in there and get real ratchet and raggedy. Now y'all call folks out, but y'all wasn't as ratchet and raggedy as others. So thank y'all for that. And keep doing that. Keep doing that. All of us. Because again, we don't have to always agree with everything. We do not. And we got to be at peace with that. We got to be at peace with that. But in our disagreements, we got to also have godly wisdom and godly character. Now we're human and we may lose our temper. Hey, up next, Tyrone, what's going on? Lion Hard, what's going on? Tia, y'all, I didn't say your name. What's going on, sis? We don't always have to agree, but we have to do things decent and in order. We got to always make sure that people are welcome, because my channel is not a hate channel. I don't promote hate. I don't, I talk about a system, and let me make that clear. I talk about a system that has oppressed us as a people. But with that being said, we still have to be a light to all, and let God fight our battles in some cases. Um, so that's all I gotta say about that. But but yeah, let's make sure, like I said, we do what we're supposed to do. But the where we're getting ready to go is just gonna be a lot of good conversation. You're gonna either see me here. Sometimes you might see me on Brand's channel, Pastor Kelly. It'll be business as usual. It ain't gonna change, but it's gonna make a shift. Because it's exhausting. It's exhausting, and I don't feel like that no more. Being honest, I woke up this morning and just was like, "Wait, this ain't supposed to be. This is not the way life is supposed to be." What's going on with you, Catherine C? Lynn Hunter, second. Well, I already says hey, the second next to this. Tyrone Smith, I think it says your name. Um, it's just old. This morning I woke up and I said, I'm exhausted. I woke up this morning exhausted. Especially sitting and listening to Faithful to God last night. I was just exhausted. I was like, I can't. And I was just really, I was worn in my spirit. I said, this isn't the way we're supposed to be as believers. I really, really don't think that this ain't what we're supposed to be. And that's why last night, this morning when I made that decision and really went before the Father, I knew then. I said, yeah, it's he said he's about to end. Here go Mr. Blacktastic. Oh, he did an amazing job as well. I tip my hat off to him. He was very, very well. And my brother, Dante as well. I love both of them. They're close to me. But yeah, it's gonna get interesting. But I will say this, family, do not get distracted. And when I get distracted, because I might have a day that I may just go there. Make sure y'all ensure that, hey, Captain C, but I make sure that I don't lose it. That's all I gotta say. So, but thank y'all. Y'all, it was just interesting. It was a very interesting conversation. But like I said, Beren, you could tell he was just like, I'm tired. I just want this over with. I want us to get to a good, better place. And I could tell he was at that point. And I was right with him. I promise y'all. The reason I had my screen on, first I was eating, because when he started it, I was at a restaurant and I actually went in. Back there used to be a thorn in Sister E's. Yeah, he did. When when he called me and said, "Hey, we're going live," I was in the middle of a restaurant. If y'all hear the music in the background, it was loud. And I just got my food. So I'm gonna go home and eat. And my daughter was game for it. She was ready to get back to her computer and play her games. So she was like, "I'm good with it. Let's go." So I got my food to go and came here, and my screen was off because one, I was trying to eat a little bit, and then I just was like, I was tired. I was like, I'm done. These draining spirits that are around us, I'm like, I'm done. And it was interesting to see Lita out there, Lita for Christ. And what I got so much respect for with Lita is Lita does not 100% agree with us. Make that clear. Lita started out, I think she actually started out with Jerry at one time. And she's also, now don't judge on this, but she's loyal to a friend. She's close to G-Man. But me and Lita are still cool. Lita is, in fact, Lita was the one to ask me this morning was I coming on, and I was like, I'm chilling. I'm taking this little break, but I told her I changed my mind and said I might do it. So I got on, and it was interesting, but shout out to her too. She she really she's really I know she gets flat on the other side because she's cool with all of us, and she will keep certain people in check. So but like I said, y'all just be ready for what's to come. Like I said, I am getting ready to go into this little break, but the break ain't gonna be that long, and I'm still be doing late night stuff because I don't want to lose touch with y'all. The break will be probably a couple of weeks, if that long, to just start working, getting some content together, and get myself mentally ready for some of the stuff we're getting ready to do. So just be ready for that, because it's gonna be interesting. And I know I'm just like in a somber mood, but you know why I'm in a somber, like, it's not somber, maybe that's not the best word. Why I'm in such a chill mood is because it's like I'm at peace with where we about to go. I'm at peace with just now I ain't gonna take no like break. I'm gonna still do like my late night stuff with Sister E. I'm gonna keep that going. I'm gonna always keep that going. Um but as far as doing like shows and content and all that, I'm gonna pull back for a couple of weeks because I got some things I need to work on, so it can be pretty good going into February. We're really going into the middle of January. In fact, my first one probably be the middle of January. So like I said, y'all know I ain't gonna be gone too long. I probably won't have any like solid content, like information, until until um next till middle of January. So, but again, back to my point, the reason I'm in such a chill mood is just like I'm at peace. I'm really at peace. It's like I'm just not I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I think when you wrestle with the and you've wrestled with those people for a long time, and the Most High tells you enough is enough, and you obey them, and you say, okay, cool, you at peace. And that's where I am right now. So it's also good for physical health, emotional health, mental health. It is what it is, and I'm grateful to God on that. So for this little, bye bye to that. That's my mindset. Um, so we cool with it. Again, I'm looking at the chat too. And keep in mind, family, they won't stop. But what I will ask you, family, is when they do ramp back up, that we remain in the character of the Most High God. They're not done. We know that, which I'm good with. But as far as all this clapback stuff, it's not worth it. What's the purpose? I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right. They need us more. They need us more than we need them. And now it's time to show them that we really don't need y'all. Um, I my content is not based off them. Um, and that's it. I do need a break, so I won't burn out either. Because what people don't realize, most people don't realize is I do. But let me stay on point right here. Where's my little notepad? I left all my stuff at home so I can write it out. But yeah, it's just it's old, and I don't want to go into burnout. I don't want to go into burnout. So, but I'm good. I hope everybody don't think, oh, it's Sissy all right. I'm good. I'm actually very good. I'm at peace. I'm at peace. My brother Dante been fighting, as well as Teo and Blacktastic, um, Koba, Beran. He's been fighting as well. Um, Benaya, Ron Shields, my brother Yokana. We can't forget about him. All of us been fighting for the past year, and it's like, you know how you just fight for so long where you just like, I don't even care anymore what you believe in. Oh, that's how I felt. Like, I just, and it took me to see that comment that was made that I posted on yesterday for me to also, that's what really kind of wrecked my spirit this morning. Well, not really wreck, but made me make the decision of no more of this, was when I saw that message, and I looked at the message and I posted it, and I said, this is where people are right now. And if we don't stop, we're going to turn into them. That I don't want to do that. And I was about to go there. Y'all saw me cover day about a week ago. I was just at that point. And I knew then, I said, the Most High can't honor this if I start going into my flesh. So that's why I was like, it's time out. It's time out. I am not dealing with the foolishness this year. So just know this year is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. We're going to have good content. You truly endured abuse with that group. Yeah, it's an abusive spirit over that community. Certain ones in that community that we got to pray about. But it's old. One thing they can't call me, never mind. Oh, I saw it rise up. Y'all caught it. I was getting ready to go into my sarcastic ways, and I said, whoa, here you go. Y'all see how fast I caught that? Y'all see how I was about to be real. Y'all know me. I was, ooh, saints, I was about to. Oh, I caught that is so funny. Oh, that was too funny, y'all. I caught myself. Saints, pray for me. A little bit of it almost seeped out. I caught it. It was funny. Wait a minute. Hold on. I hope Catherine C is good. I just saw her message. I saw something about, we're praying for you. Yes, Sheila Jackson. Sis, I was getting ready to say something, and I was getting ready to get real special. I had to catch that. I had to catch it. That was nothing but the Holy Spirit say, oh, you almost went there. That is too funny. Yep. Time out, y'all. Let's let these people go. Be nice in here. Y'all, come on now. Be nice. So, I did. I was about to get real greasy, and I caught myself. I was about to say something real greasy. Saints, I had to catch myself. So, and I will say this. I know ain't none of y'all. If y'all subscribe to some people's page, hey, Dr. Janet! Hey, oh, wait a minute. Where are you? I lost you. Hello. Y'all, that's my sister, Dr. Janet. We got to get back rolling, get these panels going. I'm excited. Y'all have ever seen Dr. Janet? Dr. Janet has been on my channel before numerous times. So it's back. We back, man. We be back. Just give me, like I said, a couple of weeks to reset. I got to make that shift and that reset for the next couple of weeks because it's been a fight. Jesus, it's been a fight for the past year and a half, 2 years, really about 2 years. So I needed for this to end. Let's see. But that's the main thing I want to come out here and say. So do y'all have any questions? I'm open for questions. I got about what time is it? 10 more minutes. And I'm gonna go in here and watch my show. One of my shows, Don't Judge Me and Don't Y'all Start, is The Stand. Don't Y'all Start. The Stand has just come out and it's episode 3. And I'm going in that den and I'm gonna go sit down and watch it. So don't do me. Don't do me. The new Stand, not the old one. Even though I've seen the old Stand. So yep, I gotta bring my sis back up here. We're gonna have a great conversation. Yes, my Zeus will be coming back as well. She was supposed to come for something we were getting ready to do, and she had something to come up and she couldn't make it, but she is game. So Mazu is coming back. She is coming. What else? I'm trying to see. Let me see. Y'all got any more questions? And y'all know I'm usually bouncing off the wall, but like I said, it's just I'm chill, right? I'm gonna probably sleep really good. Cause last night, when I tell you tossed and turned, because I was like, yeah, it's time for a change. This is getting out of order. So I watched Cobra Kai when it was on YouTube's, was it YouTube movie channel? I'm gonna go back and finish. Well, I'm gonna go get back and start back watching it because I was like really a serious Karate Kid fan when I was a kid. So to watch it and see Cobra Kai, I would love. Did they bring is Ralph Macchio back on there, or did they ever have him come on for a second? Because that would be good to see him back on. She said, I stopped watching TV in 2013. Haven't had one since. Oh, I cannot say that. I don't own a personal computer either. Oh, wow. Man. So, great question. So, did I put up the right question? Because y'all know sometimes I'm a little special. So, my channel is about how can I put it? My channel first, I am an Israelite woman. I think everybody knows this. But my channel is about the community, all communities. We'll talk about history. We'll talk about the gospel. We'll talk about things dealing with women in the gospel and women in the faith. We talk about news. My channel is just a whole bunch of stuff. People can tell you. Today we'll be talking about great women in the Bible, and then tomorrow I'll be talking about COVID. Put it like this: be ready, it's a bumpy ride. You get just about everything on here, but it's a bunch of things. It's a multitude of things. I try to have like professors up here. I try to have. I just recently did a show where I had Pastor Renise. Pastor Renise is a pastor at Pinnacle Worship in St. Louis. So she was up here and we talked about watch me service and or watch night service and what the history behind that. I had a Limba Kohanim elder up here from Zimbabwe. We talked about the history of the Limba. Again, I'm still reaching out to the Igbo elder by the name of Cletus, and he will be up here as well. It's just that is too funny. Ignore him. So that's the gist of it. I will say this much: it's a multitude of things, and it's an interesting environment. Sister E is second in command. That is too funny. And then sometimes I do stuff like this, where I have just late night convo and it's just open dialogue. I don't do anything news report. It's just a fellowship and they ask questions and we just do that. Yep, you're right. It's a multitude of different topics. And you just have to kind of go with the flow. But again, it's an interesting environment. I'm glad that you're new to the channel and you didn't catch me prior to. I'm just playing. But it's an interesting environment. Any other questions? Saints. I know I said I was gonna get the lady from the Matrix. I'm still kind of thinking through that. I'm thinking through that. Sophia Stewart. I'm still thinking about doing that. I got her estimates for her to come on, so I'm just still thinking through that. And it's not even the money. It's not the money I gotta pay. It's just I just don't want it to go left. Y'all get what I'm saying? So I haven't oh Lord. So let's see. If you're new to my channel, hit 1. If you're not new, don't hit anything. Hit 1 if you're new. But yeah, while I'm waiting for the ones, yep, I'm thinking about Sophia Stewart, Todd. Like I said, I hit okay, it's a lot of Cherry, the chicken. I can't, y'all. I reached out to Sophia Stewart and she's good. She agrees with coming on. I just want to kind of, make sure y'all good. You get what I'm saying? So let's see, like, share. Y'all may not want to share this video because it's just talking. Y'all can share if y'all want to. Thank y'all if y'all do. Love y'all too, Eric. Thank you so much. Eric's very supportive brother. He be out here fighting as well, trying to keep him up off of a sister. Y'all are hilarious. I'm not gonna say that because we're not saying their names. We're not giving them any shine. Hey, Eric. Dr. KT Turner, you okay? You're new. It looks like you got, is that Paleo Hebrew in your thumbnail, Dr. KT Turner? What are you a doctor of? Or is that too much getting in your business? Because if you a doctor, so you might be up here. I'm just joking. What's up with you? What's up? Y'all got any more questions? Because I just wanted to come out here and just say something. And I called some at the beginning when I said I mentioned how we ended up in this position with the pews, and I said I try to go back and listen to stuff that I say because sometimes I'll go fast and I may have misspoke on something. I did misspeak on one thing. I mentioned that I had called Abu. I did not call Abu when we initially had the conversation about the pews. I actually had messaged him on Messenger and then left him a voice message on Messenger. I didn't call him. We called him that one time, me, when I used to deal with Faithful somewhat. But far as calling him to set up the meeting, I did not call him. So I misspoke and I spoke too fast. I actually just left him a message on Messenger. You know how you leave the message on Messenger and just, move on. But he does have my number. Because I think he still, or did I probably deleted his number out towards the end, but yeah, so I did misspeak on that because saints will go out here and say, "Sister, you didn't call us," and I'm like, I accidentally said call. I meant message Abu on Messenger. So that's what I did. So I'm trying to see. Do I still have his number? Let me see. Contacts. This is oh yep, still got it. In fact, what's so funny is alphabetical order. His number is at the very top of my list on my contacts. So I do have his cell phone number. Abu. That's why I said he could have called me. Or well, no, he didn't have my number at that time. I take that back. He didn't have it at that time. He had it after the fact, after I had the conversation with with Faithful. So let me see. Would you agree that the Ten Commandments, aka the law of God, is the law of Christ? I'm curious all about this Judaizing label. I believe that. I believe that the laws, the commandments are, they say the law of God, and they separate law of God from the law of Christ. You can't separate those things because Christ says, I am one and with the Father. So if anything that was given to Israelites, if Christ is known as the Word of God in the flesh, that was Christ. If we always say that Christ is eternal and he was not a created being, that means he was there. If because we could never see God. We can't ever see him. But Christ is a manifestation. So when the Ten Commandments were written by the finger of Yah, that was the manifestation of Christ. So to separate those two, you cannot. One manifestation by way of Christ. Christ has always been there. You can't separate those two because they're one. Because what did Christ say? I am one in the Father. He always says that if you see me, you see the Father. He always made reference to that. To never try to separate them. You can't. So they're one. So I believe that the laws of God is the laws of Christ. That's why Christ came back and he taught certain things. Like, he said that, because when he said, by these two commandments, these are the two commandments you live by. He said, love the Father and love yourself. And if you know anything about the commandments, the first four more so deal with the commandments of God, as far as loving him. The last six deal with the neighbor and how you love your neighbor. But he was trying to teach people how to do things in love. You can't do anything within the flesh. Yep, I believe those are written on our hearts. You are correct, Misty. So I'm not a Judaizer. I believe in the grace of God, because the same grace that I give someone is the same grace that he's going to show me. So I'm not one of those that's just like, if you don't do this, if you don't do that, if you don't do this, you got to follow all these 10s. All of us fall short of glory of God. We all have issues. We all struggle in our flesh. We still battle with certain things. But that's what I love about our Savior. He's wonderful that he's given. We have grace. And that grace is what keeps us, because some of us are supposed to be dead based off of the early commandments, not commandments, but the early penalties of sinning. We're supposed to be dead. I definitely know that if I was there then, or if they had the same measurements here, I would be dead and gone. But I love his grace. His grace is sufficient. So I hope that answers your question. So like I said, the first four, I look at it how we love God. The other six is how we love our neighbor. Let's see. And people are like, oh, you can't do your feast days. Look, enjoy your feast days. Don't let nobody tell you what you cannot do. What is my church background? Do you attend a church? If so, is it Messianic? I am Messianic. Messianic Israelite, or however you want to say Jew. My church background, I started out Baptist, and it was a little bit like Baptist Pentecostal, but it was Baptist, missionary Baptist. And then when I, thank you, Misty. When I got older, I actually, when I was 19, I left my family church and went to a full gospel. I went full gospel Baptist, and I was full gospel Baptist from, was I 19 or I was 20. 20 or 21 when I joined full gospel Baptist, and it's under Paul Morton. And I stayed there until here to now. I mean, and I still visit, and I still hang out. as far as where I am now, I'm kind of like still searching myself and some things and figuring out, I haven't been, I think I've been to Pastor Kelly's assembly twice. Um, so I'm still looking, I'm still hanging on to him. I'm still gonna hang on with him. Pastor Kelly, but I'm gonna do other things as far as visiting. I plan to go and visit what's his name? Morey Douglas as well. He actually lives about 3-4 hours from me. And visit his assembly. As far as a church, I still go to a church on Sunday if I want to. Am I attending a Sunday service? No, nobody is right now, because of COVID. But yeah, that's my church background. I've been in church my whole life. I've never left church. I would consider myself to be Christian Israelite or Christian. I know some people like don't use, but I'm talking about Christian in the sense of early Christians, what we consider to be the first century Christians, and how they not the Christian in the stance of the misinterpretation and where we are now. Not to say this Christianity is bad now, because I know some good people. My mom being one of them. My mom has been, she act like she been saved. I think she been saved her whole life. Saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost her whole life. My aunts, my family, a lot of them are either Baptist or Kojic or Pentecostal. You're gonna get those three mesh ups there. You're either gonna get a hoop, you're gonna get a shout, or you're gonna get a run. I'm just joking. Yeah, I get what I'm saying. But yeah, I grew up in church my entire life. I did gospel music. I did all types of stuff. So I'm still good. But Sabbath. I believe in the Sabbath. Let me go to that one. I believe in the Sabbath. I did not believe in the Sabbath in the sense of biblical Sabbath growing up, because we're here, we're following the Christianity that we know now. So I did Sunday service. As far as now, I understand the Sabbath is the Lord's day. He said he's Lord of the Sabbath when they speak of Christ. So I believe that the Sabbath is Saturday, the seventh day. I don't believe in speaking against it. I don't believe in saying Sabbath is done away. Those who teach against the commandments to be least in the kingdom, I'm not going to do that. Am I 100% doing things right? Nope. And let that be known. Sister E is still growing in my understanding. I never profess to know everything. But what I will say is I am growing to where he wants me to be. And he's giving me grace. That's why I don't judge folk on what they eat or drink. This understanding the things that we're doing, it's a revelation. It's one of the reasons why it's good to have the relationship and have the Holy Spirit. Let him guide you in truth. Now, if you ask me what the truth is, I'm going to tell you the Sabbath is Saturday, not Sunday. Do I judge someone because they go to a Sunday service? No. One thing Pastor Kelly said to me a long time ago, it was Pastor Kelly, somebody. Was it him? No, I think it was him. I can't remember. About, some people just, if they at least know the bare minimum, as far as knowing Christ, that's important. That's very important. Because some people in this truth are reckless. So yeah, the truth and who we are. So the importance is knowing Christ. Everyone should live according to the convictions that they have received. God is our judge. You are correct, Misty. You won't get any arguments from me there. Because he has to train us up, to be who we are. We still have to follow the scriptures and understand the scriptures. But again, some people are not led. I'm like still I still waver when it comes to the feast days. I'm still learning when it comes to that. Have I 100% attended feast days this year? Last year, nope. I'll never sit here and profess like I did. Um, but am I gonna do better? Yes. One, it was a lot going on. And then when I moved to Virginia, it was like, let me figure out this town because I'm constantly getting lost. So I just kind of, oh, you're more than welcome. Thank you so much for approaching this subject on my behalf, Sister. I appreciate you taking the time. Thank you. You're no problem. No problem, Misty. Misty, we what other people have said about us is not true. I'm not a Judaizer. We're not heretics. We got some crazy people though. I'm just joking. We come in love. We're not racist. I'm far from racist. And I say this, and I say this only because it's true. And I'm not saying this to kind of boast to say, "Ooh, I got a friend." Man, one of my best friends that I love dearly is not black, and I just messaged her today. So no, we're not racist. Now the system itself that did our people wrong, I do speak against that, and she knows that I speak against that. But I'm not one of those that's just like, no, I'm not. I'm not. My mom raised me um to walk in love, to walk in love. And judge things righteously, because everybody ain't the same. Like I said, one of my very, very close friends, like I said, that I love dearly, does not look like me. Let her tell it. She does sometimes. I just like, no, 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 no. I'm just joking. Just joking, but she sometimes she get a little bit more sister than I do, and I just be like, "You doing the most, sis?" And she be looking at me like, "I'm gonna need you to get a little bit more oomph about yourself." I'm like, "You going there? You need to chill out." But I love her. She's interesting. She ain't gonna ever do no live with me. She ain't gonna ever do no live with me. She interesting, um, but she that's my buddy. That's my buddy. She's hilarious. Like I said, she get a little sister sometimes, and I just be like, you need to chill out. But that's my buddy. She's hilarious. Um, I mean, I've always just, I guess, because I'm a friendly person. I guess people say I'm friendly. I don't see it. I think at times I can be a little standoffish, but I mean, I just people. I'm drawn. People are drawn to me just like I'm drawn to people. So you know, I agree that the Bible says, okay, do you ever have plans to move to Africa? You know what? Y'all willing? Yes. Do I plan to do it here in the next year? Y'all willing? I don't know. The way things look in here, we might all have to leave. But yeah, I do. I do. I plan to visit. So and y'all, I know I'm moving a lot, but this my mama got these old school chairs. You see this? And it is so uncomfortable. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go visit soon. I want to go visit soon. Um, I want to see the world. That's something that I've always wanted to do was travel the world. Whenever I have time, I plan to do it. Um, it ain't been no 2 hours. I've only been out here for an hour. Don't do that. Said 2 hours. Nope. It's only been an hour. So but I want to see the world. I want to see Africa. I want to see um Hawaii. I've never been to Hawaii. My daughter has. My daughter has actually seen more than me because of what she does for her school and playing music and all this. So she's been to like places I've never been. She went to Canada and she talked about how pretty Canada was. And I was like, Canada? She was like, yeah. So she wants to go back, but she really wants to go back to Hawaii. She said she's moving there. I'm like, girl, do you realize that you stuck on an island and if something go wrong, You are done. And I'm just messing with. I take that back. I was joking. But yeah. I commend your gracious spirit and gentle rebuke with the word of berate. Yeah. Yeah. I try not to be, I try to deal with the spirit and not the person. I knew when he called me and said, get on, and I was sitting in the backstage and I saw her get on, I was like, Lord, here we go. Oh, here we go. I had to pray, saints. I was sitting there. Come on with us, Catherine C. Catherine C says she rolling with us. Come on, girl. You can come on with us. I was just like, when I saw her in the back chat, I said, Jesus. Yes, I say Jesus. So don't we even start, y'all. I know Yeshua, Yahushai. I know all the names and I respect all the names. Some days you'll hear me say Jesus. Some days you're going to hear me say Yahshua, Yeshua, Yahushai. So, but y'all know who I'm talking about. But I was like, Jesus, here we go. I was sitting in that back chat and I was in a loud restaurant and I said, let me get out of here because I need to pay attention to everything that's being said because I know I'm going to have to deal with the situation. So actually, I was driving and listening to the whole conversation. And when I finally got on my computer is when he pulled me in and I was just like, oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm like, oh, this is January 1st and we're doing this. But I was just like, we finna go here. So one thing that's very detestable to me is you don't mistreat your chat. And I didn't like how she mistreated some people in her chat. You don't bully the people that follow you and support you. And I know Catherine supported her, Lita supported her, and Misty supported her. A couple of them did. I don't like people to be mistreated. I really don't. I don't like that. So, but I don't know. Misty. Let's pray that Maria lets that one go. Because I was just like, dude, now it's about to. But you know what? I think I was so, you know how you're so tired? You just like, I don't even feel like arguing. I'm just going to say what I got to say and just put myself on mute. And that's where I was today. I was like, I don't really care anymore. There was a day that I did care and I watched every word that came out of my mouth and not today. Not today. But that was nothing but the Holy Spirit in the midst of that. Because myself, I was tired. I was real tired. So, Missy, I hope not either. I hope he let that one go. But if I know him, that's the Don King. King of finesse. He is something else. He calls himself that. But I don't know. You could tell that he was tired. The whole time you talking, he was just like, you could tell he's at his wit's end. Like, I'm over it. And I was like, you need to be tired. Jesus. So. But I pray for her. And we're going to have to pray for her. I don't want to see anybody fall. And I don't. But we got to pray. We got to pray and ask God for all of them. For God. Can y'all hear me? Because my mic is like way over here. Move my water. I have to pray for her. So I know Andrew just say she didn't doze. She dozed. I dozed off. I'm finna get off. I know y'all used to me just being animated. Like I said, I'm just not in an animated mood right now. I'm just in a good, peaceful mood. Oh yeah. Oh, this right here was good. This was actually very good. A year ago was not good because I was mad. I was still in my flesh. Yeah, Misty. I hate how she did you. I did when I saw it. I was like, wait, hold on. You don't no. Come on now. I didn't like how she did that. That was mean. I don't mistreat people in my chat. My folks know that. I let atheist get in here and he just can't stop. And everybody be like, we get ready to block him. I be like, he ain't said nothing disrespectful. Don't block him. I got the people blocked that need to be blocked. But as long as he's not disrespectful, let him keep, stay in the chat. We gotta be a light. Man, his beautiful truth. You said a mouthful. You said a mouthful, mercy. Because I believe in my heart. The Most High was warning them 2020. I think 2021 is a wrap. I really believe that, especially with some dreams that I've had that I was just like, y'all, we gotta get right because he's not playing with us. But she was, but that's neither here nor there. I just we gotta be in order. We gotta be alike. And stand for truth. And that truth is we have to be alike to all nations. All of us in this chat. All of us. So yeah, I saw those. It broke my heart because I had a couple of coworkers that were Muslim. I don't believe, and I really pray that the Most High, reveals truth to them. But they are genuinely good people, And I used to work with someone, and when he made that video there, I said, now if he saw this, they'd be looking for him. But he made those videos which were very inappropriate. You don't have to agree with their belief system, but that doesn't give you room or opportunity to insult them. Hey, I'm on a live. What are you doing? I'm on a live. You should go again. I'm almost done. Oh, you gave yeah, she gave me that look. My daughter. My daughter came in here. I have an 18-year-old daughter. Can y'all believe that? And she came in here. I haven't seen Ashanda's video. I got to look at it. I heard she exposed a lot with vocab, but that's just dangerous to do people like that. So, but what else, y'all? I don't want to keep y'all any longer. Y'all know I don't do long marathons and like some folks, but I'm gonna keep it short. I know I'm getting ready to, like I said, transition. We got a lot of great content. Koba, Teo, Dante, all of us. I think we're excited about this because the things we really wanted to focus on, we can. I know I am. Yeah, it is a mess. It's a mess. Over there, Misty. But let me see. So Dreams and Visions channel. What's that? So y'all tell me what that channel is. Oh, I just saw somebody post this in my chat. I'm always gonna do stuff with Teo, but they haven't. Y'all, they ain't invited me in a minute. I'm gonna have to get on them. They acting funny with me. Send note to them, even though I'm probably gonna talk to them in the next couple of minutes. I don't know. We're gonna always do some stuff together. A lot of times when we all do stuff together, it's kind of like off the cuff. Like, hey, what you doing? Nothing. I'm getting ready to go do a live on such and such. Okay, cool. And before you know it, I'm out there. But yeah, hopefully it will. I wish it was acting. Yeah. I'm looking at Misty. Misty and Tia, y'all having a good conversation. But yeah, somebody said seriously about that. The camp doctrine. Camp doctrine is, and when you say camp doctrine, I say One West, because you got people that have groups that could be considered camps, but do not follow One West doctrine. Oh yeah, I follow Sister Carrie Ann that don't follow One West doctrine. Um, but that One West doctrine is dangerous, very dangerous. Um, very very dangerous. It is, and these are some of the things that we I want us to talk to, and I would love to talk to someone. I just got to have my mind right to see why. What? But I don't want to be. I don't. I can't deal with some of the stuff that go on over there. I just be like, mm-mm. Um, I was thinking about doing that, but I'm gonna let the brothers do that because I just some of the stuff that come out of there, like that. Thank you. That false 12 tribes chart is not pretty, not good. Now, I don't believe in some of the stuff they teach, but they are not like the ones on the street. I will say that. GLCC is not like attack. And it's somebody in here that goes to GLCC. GLCC don't bother me. I just don't like some of the teachings. Like I do not believe that Jesus is, and I don't know if they still believe that. And I don't know even some of the people who follow them believe that. So I'm not going to speak about all of them. But the whole thing that Joseph is the father of Jesus, I do not believe in that. So yeah, some don't believe. I say some, not all, but some don't believe in the virgin birth, and it takes away from him being Christ, takes away from the prophecy of him coming. Um, yeah, I don't rock with that at all, at all. Oh, Catherine C has started. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. You generally follow them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't knock that. Uh, Let me see. Catherine C said she's starting to follow Darby. Catherine, it's addictive. It's addictive. It is. It's addictive. I actually need to start back, like I said, watching him. Let me see. Who else got some good stuff in here? Y'all just really in here talking. Let me see. Y'all are having good dialogue in here. I gotta catch this, sis. I got to. I have to catch that. I gotta tell LaShonda. We were gonna do something, but I'm gonna change the plan. We were getting ready to do a hit piece, and now after being convicted this morning, I ain't gonna do no hit piece because I'm more scared of Father than the people. So he said, "Don't do a hit piece. Hit pieces ain't gonna do nothing." Yeah, I was gonna do that, but I didn't change gears. Shalom, Mike Baker, Mark Baker. Um, I think that's it, family. I'm getting ready to go to bed. What time is it? Oh man, it is 12:43. Jesus, I didn't know it was this late. Oh man. Let's see. Oh yeah, Pastor Darby teach you a lot of good stuff. Y'all are hilarious in this chat. She said she'll be shouting in the house. Scan the 3-year-old baby. I've done that before. So I still believe in that. I still believe in the Holy Spirit. I believe in the dance, all that. I do. That's why I don't really care what people think. I still like a good old churchy service. I grew up churchy, and I'm gonna be churchy in the sense of worship and praise. I love it. I still love it. So yeah, Pastor Darby does give perfect balance. Who else gives good? Pastor Darby gives excellent. That Pastor Darby is that very person that when a lot of us started, when we started going into the truth of us being Israel, a lot of us started out with him. A lot of us started out with him. Awesome pastor, and he will be. It was this time. Was it 2 years ago when he passed away, or was it 3 years? I think it was 3 years ago. It was that was he would be greatly missed. He's greatly missed. Man, I always wondered. I said, man, if Darby was alive now, man, I wonder how he would be dealing with this environment right now. I wonder. I'd probably be living in Louisville, Kentucky, so I could be a member of his assembly. Um, I actually got to see his assembly. I never got a chance to go in, but I actually was able to. My daughter was going to a music school in Louisville, Kentucky. It was a wonderful music school that she went through. University of Louisville has a very good music program. I will say that much. Um, I drove past his assembly. This was about 2 years ago. His church. And what's so crazy is when I passed by it, I kind of cried a little bit because the Most High allowed him to be a tool to teach us and get us to. That's it. A tool. I saw a tool in there, but he allowed the Most High to use him in a time that was needed, and a lot of us think different because of him. So I thank the Most High for putting that anointing over on him to be able to do what he did. So man, when that happened, that I remember that day I was standing in my kitchen and my friend called me and said, "Have you heard?" And I was like, "What?" She said, "Go out to Facebook." And that's all I saw was rest in peace, rest in heaven, Pastor Darby. I was like, wait, hold on. This can't be real. He had just did a sermon a week before, if y'all remember. He did a sermon and everybody was like, yep, this gonna be a good year. And all of a sudden, it was in December, and it was in December when he passed away. Yeah, that messed me up. That kind of messed me up. I remember that. Um, and I remember just binge watching all of his stuff because I was like, they getting ready to take this stuff down. I remember that. I thought they would shut his old channel down because Darby was teaching some stuff that anybody could like. Did you? Yeah, it was some good stuff. Yeah, it was suspicious to me how he passed away. So, all right, family. Let's see. I don't think I have. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing something Sunday. I can't remember, y'all. Help me understand. Remember, I'm supposed to be doing a live on Sunday. I got to get a calendar. I'm gonna start doing that too. Having a calendar on what I'm doing, and on what days, so I can make sure that I can keep up with that. Yeah, it was very suspicious how he passed away, Pastor Darby. I think the same thing. Yeah, yeah. Um, oh yeah. It was quick. Yeah. So, Truth Unveil. I enjoy his stuff too. Truth Unveil is interesting. I don't talk about him much. And Thoughts Camera Action. He is hilarious. But Truth Unveil is pretty good. But mostly Darby. And then I ran across Teo and Dante. So, and I was watching all of them kind of like in rotation. And like I said, came across them right before Darby passed away. That's why I know I said, God knew what was about to happen. So he knew this would needed something to somebody with the same foundation to listen to. Cause yeah. And I started watching like I said, Teo Ministries. Um let's see. Oh, you're on one of his retreat site videos. Wow. That's cool. Did you were on I remember when he was doing the retreat. I remember that. I remember the retreat and I was getting ready to sign up to be a part of that. Because he had sponsors. You could sign up to be a sponsor. And I was just I was looking to do that. So all right, family. I did not agree with his opinion about women in leadership, but that's cool. Yeah, that's that one. Women in ministry or women in leadership is one of those that it's not even an Israelite thing. They say Israelites don't believe it's supposed to be women in the pulpit. Well, you Baptists do too. So Covenant Awakening, yes, Curious, he's good too. I enjoy him. And Ashonda, good as well. I got to catch up with her. You know, my folks, Dante Fortson, Teo Ministries, Pastor Kelly, Blacktastic is getting ready to ramp up his channel. Are you in here, Blacktastic? If you are, please, 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 say yes or put the link in. He's getting ready to ramp his channel back up. He took a little break, so I think it's the same channel. If you have not subbed, please go sub his channel. I'm thinking, what is it, Mr. Is he in here? There we go. Oh my goodness. I'm so over him. He don't always agree with us either. He one of those that he don't always agree, but we gotta respect that. He don't 100% agree with the 400-year prophecy, and we gotta respect that. Let's see. This is Blacktastic's channel. Y'all go and sub his channel. Oh, no. Hold on. Let me copy the link. Y'all go and sub his channel. Mr. Blacktastic himself. That's his channel. Sub it. He get ready to put out content. Is this the right channel? Blacktastic? Yeah, this is the right channel. So go sub his channel. He cool people. He is hilarious. He is hilarious. So go sub his channel. I think that's it, fam. I'm getting ready to go to sleep. No, I'm not. I'm not going straight to sleep. Oh yeah, Blacktastic represented as well. Dante and Blacktastic put the work in. They wasn't playing any games. They wasn't playing no games. And I enjoyed it greatly being up there with my brothers. So yeah, go on sub his channel. He's getting ready to do, like I said, get ready to start doing more stuff. So I'm gonna go to bed. I'm not going to bed. I'm going to watch my show because I want to watch it. And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna start watching my show and fall asleep like I normally do. But y'all are hilarious. So I'm looking at these comment saints. Yes, please go check out Ashonda at large as well. Who else? I have like recommended channels on my page, and I think I think Blacktastic. I gotta put them on there as far as recommended channels. So go check them out. Um yeah, Shonda, my sister. I'm gonna bring her on here as well soon. So it's gonna be a lot of interesting conversations. Yeah, Pastor Renise. So her channel, Prophetic Whirlwind. I can't talk. Prophetic Whirlwind, which is Only Love Austin, Dr. Only Love Austin, Minister Only Love. Prophetic Whirlwind. Check her channel out. Uh, I don't want to rip and we woke. Who else? I'm trying to think. Who other channels? I can't think of nobody else's channel. Y'all already know Berean. Y'all done subbed his channel. I think everybody here is a subscriber for Berean. I can't think of nobody else's channel. Saints, help me to remember. Trying to think. I can't think of no other channels off the top of my head. If I forget you, that doesn't mean that I don't care. It means I'm sleepy. What time is it? Yep, I'm going on 1 hour and 30 minutes. So, any questions before I leave? I was like, say bounce. Y'all remember back in the day we used to do that. Y'all don't unsub Berean. Y'all gotta understand. That right there was strict. That right there was a bit much. It was a lot going on. And we gotta extend grace to him. He didn't mean any harm. He just was like, he was upset. He's mad. I had talked to him before he did the live. When he got mad and he started saying, you have it till midnight. I had just talked to him on the phone and I was like, oh gosh. When he on 10, he just go off and you just be standing there looking at him like, wait a minute. But once he comes down, he'll be like, maybe I shouldn't. So, but yeah. Well, y'all gotta subscribe. I'm gonna be on there sometimes. Don't do that. Me and Dante and all of us. Oh my goodness, y'all are hilarious. Yeah, but Naya Israel, I cannot forget him. Y'all make sure y'all sub for his channel as well. I think that's it. Trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Let me see. Make sure I don't. I'm trying to see if I have everybody's channels called out because I don't want Saints to say I done forgot about them. Y'all got Benaiah, Covenant Awakening, Debate Talk for You. That's Orthodox More, and Orthodox More actually has a channel. Also for he has a different spin. He's an Israelite. He follows Islam in some case. He follows Islam, so just goes back to this saying that being an Israelite is a nationality and not a faith, because we have a different people with different faiths in our community. Let me see. I think I didn't miss anybody. I'm just looking at my list to see if I forgot somebody, because I don't want Saints to say, Sister E didn't say nothing, and I'd be like, I'm sorry. Let me see. Kingdom Harbinger, everybody then subbed him. I think. If not, sub him. And that's it. I'm getting ready to go to bed, Saints. I'm getting ready to go to sleep. And I hope everybody has an amazing Sabbath on tomorrow. Get some rest. That's key. If you go to a local assembly, if not, go online and find you someone to listen to. Rest and enjoy your day. That's key. Enjoy your day. I need to hurry up and go. Ooh, I forgot I got to do something. Close up my day for work. I ain't even close up for the day. Let me go ahead and close up. But enjoy your day. Rest. Most High, He gives us this day to look over what we've done and just be grateful for what He's done. So just enjoy your Sabbath. However, and that's everybody in the chat. Enjoy your Sabbath and get you some rest. I got one dislike. I don't even care about these folks disliking. These saints would dislike if the Messiah was sitting on the panel, they probably would dislike it. But oh gosh, they're interesting. But y'all, thank y'all so much for y'all support. New and old, new people coming in. Y'all gonna enjoy this. I believe in interacting in the chat when I'm doing these lives, but be respectful. Just be ready. It's about to go down. I'm getting ready to go to sleep and watch I keep saying go to sleep. I'm gonna watch my show. And I'll see y'all this week. I'll probably do something. I might do something either tomorrow or Sunday. Y'all know I said a break, and I may not even take a break. Y'all know me. I'll be out here doing stuff. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Y'all bless and good night. Oh, thank you for the super chat as well, Sheila. Thank you so much for the super chat. I didn't add yours on here, so thank you for the super chat. I'm getting ready to go to bed. Catherine C, Lena, Tia, Angie, all y'all. Love y'all. Good night. And y'all have some act right. Tia, y'all don't go out there to that live either. You know what I'm talking about. Or you and Catherine C both. Stay out there chat. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You and Catherine C will be in there cutting up. Stay out of that. Don't go out there, Catherine C and Tia, y'all. Don't y'all go over there. Y'all know I need to see a 1 or a 2 come up. Don't go over there, harass it up. Cause y'all forever going over there to harass her. Stay away from over there. Y'all go over there and be harassing her. Don't go over there. Y'all know them. They'll be over there harassing her. And they'll say I sent y'all. So don't do that. Be nice. All right, family. Good night. And y'all bless. God bless. Yeah, just bless. Good night. Oh my goodness. Here we go to 5 Hot Wings. Pray for him. Good night.